podcast where it's the Comedy Girl Crush podcast.
You on?
There you go.
Oh. Hi.
Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Comedy Girl Crush podcast.
One second. We're watching ourselves. We have a crush on ourselves, so we make sure that we're looking at ourselves as well. Welcome. This is my first show.
This is our first show in this new setup. This is very exciting. So this is the Comedy Girl Crush podcast. And if you are new to what we do, we are a podcast where we interview amazing comedians that we love. Some that are up and coming, some that have been around, around the block a few times.
Yeah.
The block around the Comedy Store because they've waited in lines to perform comedy.
Exactly.
Oh no, I got derailed.
Oh, okay. I'll get us back on. All right. Yeah. So, welcome to Women Crush Wednesday as well. It's Wednesday. Woo! So we're going to try to make you have a crush on us by talking about ourselves a little bit for the next however many minutes.
If you didn't catch
45.
about 45 minutes.
About
okay.
45.
Great. So if you didn't catch, this is Coop Foster.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Coop Foster. You may have seen me before if you've watched the show a couple weeks ago. Was that a couple weeks ago? I don't know. I don't know about anybody else.
Episode 56, I believe.
56. Time.
55.
The-
55.
The timeline of Earth right now does not exist for me. I don't know what day it is. Well, yes, I do because it's Wednesday and I just said that. But I looked it up before I came in here because time has lost all meaning. Am I right? Sorry. Yeah. So, welcome. I'm glad you're joining us.
Yeah.
We're going to just be, spitballing about ourselves.
Yeah. I don't know if I introduced myself. I'm Nicky Urban. And I've had this podcast since like 2012. And then because I have ADHD, I took some time off, several years. And then now those guests are like Emmy and Golden Globe winners. And I was like, maybe there's a trend here. So I'm going to restart this. And so I gathered Kate Siegel, our incredible and intrepid producer.
Hello.
Who is,
okay. Director, producer on the ones and twos in camera land.
It is. It's camera one, camera two.
Yes.
Camera one, camera two. I really wanted to do that. It's the only joke I prepared. And it's a Wayne's World reference. It's not even my joke. Okay.
I'd say it's never inappropriate to say a Wayne's World joke, but I'm thinking about some of the lines from Wayne's World, and I'm like, didn't age well. So I think
So many.
So
Oh my
many.
God. So many movies. So many of my faves. It's terrible.
so many.
Yeah, like Schwing. Ew, don't say that.
Well, I mean,
No, I don't remember anything else. That's why.
oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. We don't need to say any of those lines. Also, Coop, I just want to apologize in advance. I just did chicken arms, excited, and I was like, oh my God, my BO is so bad.
What is it? I don't smell anything.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, nothing's coming over here, baby.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing. How about from here?
Just floral scents of a summer eve.
God, I hope not. If I smell like douche and I didn't even douche, there's something seriously wrong.
I almost spit my water out.
Oh, hey, it looks like
This is my purse. Welcome it to the pod. I drooled on myself a little bit, so,
Oh, hello, Jinxar.
Huh?
Jinxar? That's one of our users? Users?
One of our users on the pod. Hi, Jinxar. We love you.
Is this insulting to Twitch watchers, to Twitch viewers, to be like, hey, so this is a podcast, right? And you might be listening to this.
Oh, yes.
From your from Spotify or something. You might be listening to this in a different way, but we are broadcasting this live on Twitch. It is June 6th.
It's July 6th.
July 6th. Oh, shit.
Told you time has no meaning. A whole month later. Okay? okay.
I call that a sprinkler laugh.
It's a machine gun sprinkler. This is the content you have been waiting for, everybody.
I promise in the future we're gonna have guests. We're gonna ask them important questions. But until then, I'm gonna ask we're gonna ask each other some of these questions, like, Coop. So we did have you as a guest a couple a month ago. On some change, we had you as a guest. Mm-hmm. So you did answer a lot of questions, but let's kind of get an update. So you have you had your first show with Tantrum already?
Yes.
Okay.
Tantrum sketch comedy available at the Pack Theater second Saturday. It's this Saturday. What is this? The second Saturday or the first Saturday?
This is
time.
second Saturday.
So second Saturdays of the month, 9 p.m. The Pack Theater in Los Angeles, California. You can see my sketch team's Tantrum. We have a show coming up this Saturday. If you like sketch comedy, or even if you don't, just join us and we'll give you a good time. If you hate sketch comedy and you want to watch something while you're fucking angry,
just watch it.
Yeah, you can hate watch the shit out of Tantrum on Saturday at 9 p.m. And it's going to be a great show. I believe either this one's free or donations accepted. On this one only, the rest you'll have to pay, baby. So this is a free sample.
Ooh, tasty.
And that has nothing to do with the quality, baby. All right. Yeah, so that's what's going on with me.
Hell yeah. Wait, did you have a show before, or this is your first one?
This is our second show.
Okay, how did the first one go?
The first one was great. I feel like we took a long break in between because there was a holiday or something. I don't know. Again, the time thing. I believe we skipped a month for some reason. Who knows?
Oh, okay. So, do we talk about this before on the? No, I can't remember. Oh God.
Yeah.
No, we had not. Oh wait, I turned my mic way down because when I laugh, it gets really loud. No, we have not. We didn't talk about that on that episode.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, it was a great show. A lot of great people came out, and yeah. But here we are.
Had that been your first sketch show since first live sketch show since the pandemic?
Actually, my second. We did a show in December at Broadwater.
Yes.
It wasn't with Tantrum. It was just a bunch of us were like, let's do a Christmas show.
Right, Angela McLafferty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who just created this fun experience for us to get back in the groove of things. And it was fun. Fantastic.
That's very nice.
Yeah. How about you? What do you got going on?
Let's see. I've been I was like my stand up. So I haven't gone to any open mics since my dad got sick and died. What an asshole.
Oh.
But I did. I was booked on a set this past weekend for 4th of July.
Dope. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun. It was an 8-minute set, and as somebody
that's a long time. That is a long time.
And I was like, you know what? I've been doing comedy for a long time, even though I am not a stand-up. I have not been a stand-up comedian for long. I have not been doing that specifically, where I'm just one person up there telling jokes. You know what? I think I can stretch 8 minutes.
That's very difficult.
And I did. And I left it off with a bang. I told myself beforehand that if I start panicking and going, oh no, I need to fill more time, I'll just queef.
Well, that is a tip I did not know that I needed. So, and is that what you did?
Okay, so years ago, if I would get booked on a stand-up show, I would go and I would just do storytelling about queefing, and then I would queef into the mic. Like that would be my stand-up bit. When I would be booked on a stand-up show, I'd be like, well, I don't have stand-up, but I do. I can queef. So I would do this as a lot. So when I did it here, I think it went well.
You felt confident and good afterwards.
You know, it's like one of those things where I knew I could have done a way better job, and that I was like, I did not prepare. Here's my advice. Okay, we always give advice on the show. Prepare.
Yes. So did you feel more comfortable not being prepared? It just felt like,
I think the cool thing about it was like, it felt like ripping off a Band-Aid of just going like, okay, I have to go do this 8-minute set in front of friends and people who have been doing stand-up for a long time and who have been professional stand-up comedians, and I've got to go do this thing. And granted, this is in like a more party environment, less of a show. It was a really fun. It was at a pool.
Oh,
it was
nice.
It was Drew Landry and Max.
yep. Good old Max.
Drew and Max.
Who could forget Max?
Oh man, it's hard because there was another guy who had done a bit on the show whose name was Max Kerwin, and I was like, I'm thinking now is Max, the other Max. Anyways, it's not important. I mean, it is important probably to Max.
Max, we love you.
Oh, God damn it. This is embarrassing. Oh, God. Oh, God.
It's okay. Wait, so how do you protect the mic when you're doing such things? Was there a mic?
There was a mic. Well, you don't. You don't. And here's the thing. They told me I was going first, so that was also another reason for why I wanted to queef on the mic.
I got it. Okay.
So I was like, oh, okay, I'm going first. Okay. I'm going to queef on the
I
mic.
respect that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I wish I could have seen this amazing queefing set of yours.
It was really sweet. You know, like people are very kind. You know, they're always very like supportive after a show. And it was very nice. My partner Jules, I was like, you know, he does comedy, so I knew like he's not gonna give me he's not gonna like blow smoke up my ass.
Yeah.
And he was like, you did good in the sense of that you've been doing this a long time and you have stage presence and you can get away with, you know, sort of being up there and like you're instantly likable and all of that stuff. So I was like that. He's like, yeah, but it was pretty scatterbrained. I was like, all right. I appreciated his honesty.
Yeah,
in that
I
moment.
like that.
Yeah.
You need somebody in your corner like that to just be like, you can do better.
You can do better. Yep. And so I'm just going to keep trying to do better. It didn't stress me out. It didn't bum me out. Like that would have like crushed me before. But I'm like, oh, right. This is part of the journey. And it's kind of exciting to suck.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to, you know, fail to learn and learn and learn and crawl. That's the Comedy Girl Crush, the theme song.
Comedy Girl Crush. No, we didn't. We're done already.
Well, what have you been watching that's funny lately?
Okay. Well, I did just see Martin Short and Steve Martin.
That's amazing.
Live at the Hollywood Bowl.
Legends.
And they were very funny.
I bet. I love Steve Martin's writing. He writes some sexy books.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you read any of them? Shop Girl, The Pleasure of My Company, or what is it? Like The Pleasure of Me Company? The Pleasure of Me Company. I forgot the name of the book, but yeah, I love his books.
Yeah, he does. He does write some solid books.
He's
and
also
movies.
a playwright.
Yeah.
Picasso at the
Agile, Wasp, which is a great
yes.
one. Yeah.
So
that's all we got. And then there's Martin Short.
Jeremy Glick.
Yeah. They did do a bit with it. They do a Jiminy Glick bit.
That's my impression of him.
It was really good. It was like they were, you know, they're like masters of their craft, and a lot of it was like that's just them roasting each other. And it was like, you know, it was very funny, and I feel like that is honestly like the best thing that they could potentially do is roast each other. These two rich old white men. You know what I mean? Like, what better?
They're fucking delightful. And their show. I don't know if you've watched it.
Yeah. Only Murders?
Yeah, Only Murders in the Building. I am one of the probably 2 people on the planet who was not familiar with Selena Gomez. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Were you like, who is this little snarky bee?
No, I had heard of her. I just I couldn't tell you any of her songs. I couldn't tell you anything that she's been in. It's just like one of those people that you just know exists, but you don't know anything about. But I was like, this is fucking fun. This is great. It's like a very light, fun / intriguing show.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I just love it. Oh, I sure do. So yeah, this episode is brought to you by Only Murders in the Building, Steve Martin and Jeremy Glick. And Selena Gomez.
Jeremy Glick? That's not even the name of his character.
What is it? Jiminy, Jeremy. Tomato. He knows who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh. What else are you watching that year? Because other than that, I've been just like on TV. I just keep watching Stranger Things, like the latest season over and over.
Oh damn!
Again.
I haven't even started the latest season. I started rewatching Pen 15.
Oh yeah.
Because I wanted my friend to see it from the beginning before we started the newest season, and that show is still fucking funny. Oh my god, it's just so perfect. I don't know if it's because I was alive and going through the same things at the time, and it's just so real.
Yeah,
it's just real and honest and fun. And
I gotta say, having now taught some like elementary age kids who are just about to be that age of the girls in the show, I think it's relevant to today. I think it's like a very universal middle school experience.
Yeah,
maybe
it's just so. Even the outfits, I'm like, I had that ugly ass outfit they're wearing. You know, I sure did do that. The same thing that they're doing. Yeah. So yeah, I've just been rewatching that. The same usual Golden Girls. My nightly routine consists.
Were you cool in middle school, Coop?
Oh yeah, were you cool?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever been cool or uncool. I've just been like, Coop.
Oh no, you're cool now. Like you're like, I think you're officially like pretty fucking cool.
Am I fucking cool?
Yeah, you're really rad.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I have no concept of how people view me, so that sounds very bizarre to me.
And not even cool in like, oh, you're like cool in the popular sense too, of like, oh, people like you and they, you know what I mean? I know.
This is shocking information.
No, isn't it crazy?
I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if I believe it.
I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean like, oh, it's crazy that you would be cool and popular. Like, I just been like, isn't it mind blowing to be like, oh, I'm an adult and I'm cool now?
I mean, I have no. Oh, I can't hear myself. Oh, there we go.
Back on.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I have no concept of what people think of me or if they think of me. So that's very strange to hear. But thank you for saying that. I appreciate it.
I always assumed that nobody thought of me until then I started thinking that, oh no, people think of me in a not good way. And then now I'm back to people don't think of me, and I'm fine with that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why did you think people thought of you in a not good way?
I think I'm like just going through a depressive spell, and also I, you get older, you start, conflicts happen with people that's never really happened before, but it's also partially because like you're growing as a person and you're starting to like, speak your mind and things, and it's really like, oh, it's really ham-fisted and like you're not quite getting it right. So I think I was going through some like growth spurts for a couple years there, like a few years back, that were like, it just makes you feel like, what am I doing with my self in my life? But then, you stay on the course and you keep going to therapy.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it.
Yeah.
If you're not going through those growth spurts, that means you're not growing, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But basically that. Well, sorry, I didn't mean to get so I don't know. I guess that's not really deep, but
It's very open and honest of you, and we appreciate that.
Vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerable.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, I feel better about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did that. We did that. Hey, what's happening in comedy these days? Oh my gosh.
What is happening in comedy? I feel like really out of touch with the world right now. I don't know. I feel like I've just been cocooning and I can't get into my phone to look at my questions because I keep forgetting my birthday. Oh, that's not what my password is. Hi. Gotta change that.
Adjusting to live is definitely going to be a thing.
Yeah. My bad. So no, that's not what? That's not my password. That's dumb. That would be like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. What's happening in comedy? I don't know. But I do know who I'd love to have come on this show.
Oh.
Do you want to talk about dream guests?
Oh yeah, we can do that because it beats what I was gonna.
Oh
start
wait,
talking
sorry.
about, which was no, it's bad. I don't want to. I don't actually. I'm gonna say what it is so that way we can all just acknowledge and then move on from it.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna bring up how well, Roger Ebert, but he's dead. Right? Somebody wrote a. God damn it. Okay, can't edit this out.
Nope. Gotta sit in it, baby.
Can't edit this, like my brain reaching for the information. But like the Siskel and Ebert like film critic page, one of their critics wrote a review of the Louis C.K. movie that recently came out.
What movie is he in?
He did a movie and he released it, I guess, recently. And it's kind of the review is great because it basically just like calls him out for all of his shit and is like, this movie is fucking stupid. Like, it's just like, oh, it was great. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize he had projects out there doing his thing. I know he was on the circuit for a while doing shows here and there, but I did not realize he had a whole ass movie.
Oh, what a jerk.
Yeah.
What a fucking jerk. I want to make a movie.
Yeah, let us make a movie.
Yeah, I even got a movie for you.
He just won a
Grammy.
A Grammy. That's right.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
That
See,
fucking
but he is a good piano player, so we can't take that away from him.
wait.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's like different Louis. I don't know. Actually, no. I'm thinking Louis Armstrong definitely does not.
You're thinking of John Tesh, I believe.
I'm thinking of John Leguizamo.
That is the craziest way I've ever heard his name pronounced. John Leguizamo.
It is not. That's how I've said it since I was a kid.
Why?
I don't know. Nobody's ever corrected me.
John Leguizamo. You made it way more complicated. John Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Also, like way more Italian.
Yeah.
I might be Italian already.
Yeah. You know, I think I spent too much time in Buca di Beppo.
Ooh. Buca di Beppo Leguizamo. Mamma mia.
Have you ever been in a Buca?
I don't think so.
I highly recommend going into the boys' bathroom. Wait, no.
Why? Why?
Because there's pictures of little boys' penises everywhere.
I wish we could edit that part out. I just want to say that some of the opinions on this show do not reflect my own.
It's a character. It's not really me.
Okay, so the bathroom have penises.
Yeah, that's. You know,
Is it art?
Yeah, it's like picture. There's pictures all over the Buca di Beppo, and then for some reason, like the girls' bathroom is fine. It's just more pictures of like girls or like girls like putting makeup on or whatever. But you go into the men's restroom, and it's all these pictures of little boys peeing.
This is fucking crazy to me. Isn't that illegal? I feel like there are laws against pictures like that being in bathrooms, especially at a Buca de Becco. What would Leguizamo say about this? That's insanity.
Well, all right.
Well,
I agree.
not to yuck your yum, but
No, that's not my yum. That's not my yum. It's the opposite of my yum.
well, you know,
I'm into old people. Old man dicks.
yeah.
Those old man dicks.
Word, same.
Sorry. Okay, I'm done.
Oh,
I'm done screaming.
I enjoyed that. So yeah, dream guest.
Dream guests.
I sent a long ass list of dream guests.
Yes,
to
you did.
guys. And I can rattle off the names, or we can talk about some, or
Let's
you can
talk
rattle
about
out some of yours.
Let's talk about some.
Okay. So obviously Z-Way, if you have not been watching her show, you've been really fucking missing out, because her show is hilarious.
Okay.
It's beautifully edited, and it's just, yes. You know, I'd love to have her come here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's fun. Have you seen her show at all?
No.
You got to watch the episode
gotta-
with Chet Hanks.
Okay. Oh. Wait. Oh. I think I heard about this.
Yes.
Okay.
You've heard about it, I'm sure. Yeah, it's just hilarious, and she has an apology meter that goes off by people's heads to talk about the things that they should be apologizing for. She had Katya on, which I love Katya so much. Katya, please go on a date with me. Listen, we'd be perfect for each other. Not only are we the same age and we enjoy the same things, but I respect the fact that you like weird body parts that you collect. And, you know, we can glue sequins on dresses together.
Is Katya watching?
I hope so. Are you? Whew.
Who else?
For just for our maybe people who are not familiar, is this Katya Zymo of RuPaul's Drag
Okay.
made famous by RuPaul's Drag Race?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I just assumed.
She's my favorite.
Yeah. I just assumed everybody knew who Katya was, because I love Katya. Yes, Katya's a drag queen. If you've watched RuPaul's Drag Race or on Wild Presents, you know who that is.
Okay. I have a confession. I've never watched an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race.
I'm sorry, I have to leave. I didn't realize.
I'm
that.
really sorry. I know I'm a bad queer.
It's okay.
I'm a
Not even the
bad
early
queer.
years?
I haven't seen any of. I've not seen a single drag show. It feels overwhelming. It feels like
Now it's overwhelming, because there's way too many. I love you, RuPaul, but there's way too many drag race shows. There's like a drag race in every city, every country, every town, every planet. Like, it's just too much. So it feels overwhelming to keep up with.
Time
but
out. Sorry, our camera shut down.
oh no.
Is it 'cause it's hot in here?
Ooh. And we're back. Hi guys. What do they know that what happened? Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You may have noticed I got so into talking about Katya that the camera shut off. But that's okay.
Oh,
Oh.
oh no! I did it again.
One moment, please.
Okay.
So yeah, and that's my rant about how much I love Katya.
And that's my confession about how little I know about Drag Race.
That's okay. You can get into it anytime. I recommend doing like season 4, like skipping around until you get used to what it is.
Okay.
And then definitely watch UK Drag Race.
Okay.
UK Drag Race. Okay.
Okay.
And this show is brought to you by RuPaul's Drag Race Universe.
In our freaking dreams,
Yeah.
though, for real.
Name it and claim it, baby.
They're never gonna now that I confess that I've never seen it.
Well, maybe that could be an episode of us watching RuPaul's Drag Race together.
Oh my God.
for the first time.
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
I'm saying it's you. I think you'd really like it.
I think so too.
It would be fun.
Oh, you would love it. There's like no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So who else is on your dream list?
I definitely want to. There's so many. I don't even know who to pick next. I'd love to have Kathy Griffin.
Oh my God.
I've never stopped loving Kathy Griffin. Life on the D List used to be my jam.
Yeah.
I still look for episodes on YouTube. I just love how honest and funny. I like her storytelling.
Yeah.
And she just seems like a genuinely good person.
Yeah. She seems rad as fuck.
Yeah. So I'd
Like-
love to interview her.
She seems like she'd be fun to hang out with, just like, because she'd keep it real.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember she like hired one of her assistants off of some girl that like emailed her on MySpace.
That's awesome.
And they were like worked with each other for years after that. It was
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep trying to make that happen.
On MySpace?
Yeah, on MySpace. Yep, on MySpace. Yeah, actually, I got LiveJournal.
Nikki, that might be your problem.
What? Is that why I'm not successful?
Yeah, you're on Friendster and Black Planet.
Heading over to Foursquare.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So she would be fun. I think
she would be so fun.
Patty Harrison would be really
my
fun to
gosh.
love. Patty Harrison.
Yeah, she's like a sleeper hit.
Yes.
Yeah, where you're like, oh, okay,
Yeah, and her little cameos on I Think You Should Leave. Just,
yes.
Yeah, I fucking love that show too.
Yeah,
That's what's happening in comedy.
Yes.
Somebody stop me. I don't know why I wanted to say that.
I really liked her and Ed Helms' chemistry in that movie about him giving her his sperm.
Oh, yeah. See,
I'm sorry, the sperm donor movie.
I didn't get to watch it,
it was
but I
good.
know what you're talking about, and
good.
I definitely need to watch it. Patty, you're a real gem.
She's a gem.
So come to the show. Yeah, you want to take a look at that?
God, so many great people.
Maya Rudolph,
I'm like,
ultimate. Okay, so here's my dream.
yes.
Me, Maya Rudolph, and Michelle Buteau all play sisters, and we own a haunted mansion in New Orleans. That is the premise of the movie that I want to do. It's a comedy, a scary, spooky comedy. It's almost like what's that Foo Fighters movie they made, like Studio 666 or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do something like that with those two.
Can I be a creepy bellhop?
Absolutely.
But like the kind that's like the one in like Scary Movie 2. Like
Small or what is it?
Take my strong hand. That's horrible. That's horrible. Now,
yes, you're hired.
Another one of the ones that's
Yeah.
like, oh, that didn't age well.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I'd like to have Michelle Buteau on too,
Hell
because
yeah.
we look so similar that I follow her on Instagram, where I've seen pictures of her and I'm like, I don't remember taking that picture. But since I've changed my hair, now you can differentiate us. But yeah, I would love for that to happen.
Okay.
Or at least they come on and be interviewed on the pod.
I like that. And I also like the idea of you all three having a show or a movie together.
Yeah, it would be fun. Call me gals.
They're also watching.
Yes, you guys are obviously watching, and I hope you're enjoying yourself so far. Who else? Do you have anybody in mind?
Oh yeah, I think right before the show, Tiffany Haddish.
Yes.
Yes, that's been my number one forever. Like I just love her. I think I loved her very much until like I think when I became like, oh, you're amazing, like my dream woman. It was when she did a drop in on Mike Glazer's birthday show at the Improv, the Laugh Factory, one of those. And she like was freestyling with the band that's on stage. She was freestyling about sucking dicks, and I was like, and she was like getting really, and I was like, that's my heart.
Oh,
Like my whole heart.
she seems amazing as a person too.
Yeah.
Like,
The backpack program.
oh,
Yeah, she was like working on getting like well, not backpack, but like suitcases and stuff for kids in foster youth,
dope.
which is another thing that is near and dear to my heart.
Yeah, she's Great. Tiffany, we love you. Please
Tiffany,
come
please
visit us.
Please
Now
come.
it's just us begging people to come on. Okay, next on our list, we'd like,
Sarah Silverman.
yes, that's on my
Please
list.
come on our podcast.
And I think she will. You know why? Because Sarah, you seem like a real lovely person. We're just going to be like,
You
all
seem
blown smoke up
so
everybody. But we do
lovely.
enjoy all of these people. We enjoy their work, and they seem like they're good people.
Oh, I did. I saw Jenny Slate is on your list.
Yes.
I highly recommend seeing Marcel the Shell with shoes on. I don't know if you've seen it or seen any of the previews for it, but I got to see it. It is amazing.
It looks so goddamn cute.
It is the cutest thing. It will make you like while you're watching throughout the whole movie, you'll go.
I've seen this short before, and I was like, I think this is the cutest. And that little voice, oh my God.
Little voice.
Just adorable.
So cute. It was very like heartwarming. Like you just saw, like, I just had this visceral reaction just thinking about the movie and how sweet it was. Like, just made me go,
Oh, we need a sweet movie.
yes. And very funny too.
Yeah, she would be great to have on. She's fucking hilarious. I first saw her on the Kroll show.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was all about it. The Liz's Publicity, if you guys remember.
Yeah.
Another great show. Nick Kroll, you can come through too. No, wait. No, you could sit and watch Jenny be interviewed. You seem like a cool guy.
Well, Coop, it looks like we're getting close to our 45 minutes. So I think we're going to start wrapping it up.
I'm not done talking to my friends yet. What? I still have 42 people left on this list. Oh my God. Oh, okay.
That's not a joke.
I know.
yeah,
it's
true.
Okay, so I took some edibles and sent a very long list. And if you want, I'll just create a website with a list of all of these people, and they can just look at it at their leisure.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
let's make a super spreadsheet of all of the comedians that we want to see. It's not that we're just picking women in comedy. It just happens to be that women tend to be funnier. So
Yep.
that's just
We're just
Just the
picking the
facts.
funniest comedians.
we're just picking the funniest comedians.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know.
It's just a coincidence.
And-
Coinkydink.
And so, if we find a funny cis man that is as funny
Highly
as
unlikely.
the
Highly
women on
unlikely.
this list, I mean,
Highly unlikely.
highly unlikely.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Won't believe it.
Won't believe it.
And that's that.
Yep. Oh, and definitely not a hot one.
Never
Definitely
seen
not
that.
hot and funny as a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry. This is a callback to my first sketch team when I was like 13 years ago, when one of the guys on the team was like would joke all the time about women weren't funny. And so literally the whole reason this podcast exists is like first of all, I did bitch him out.
Good.
And I made him cry a little. Second of all, I was like, it just really stuck with me that I was like, are there still like people who really think this? So that's why I made this podcast in the
Absolutely.
first place. And that's why, and there still are people who, who need
A
the
reminder.
message, a reminder. Not that I'm doing a great job showing funny women.
Yeah, you are, and we appreciate that.
Oh God.
Glurp, glurp, glurp.
There's been people watching us this whole time.
There is. Oh, hi.
Anyways, I've been Nicky Urban.
And I've been Coop Foster.
And over there on the ones and twos has been Kate Siegel.
Woo!
Yes. Thank you so much to Kate, and thank you also to Lauren Siegel, our the godfather of the Comedy Girl Crush podcast.
I will say this. I asked him how he would like to be credited, because I offered technical producer, and he said he would prefer not to be credited at all.
Oh, well, too bad.
I can't tell if that was shade or not.
No. No. Just because he's very
Canadian.
whatever. Yes. Yeah. He's very
Oh,
Canadian.
sweet. Okay.
He wants to make sure that the women get the credit.
That's
for
sweet.
taking
Okay.
it. Yeah. and he's taking the unearned credit that typically in another circumstance women would not get the credit for doing the stuff that needed to get done.
Word.
Right.
It's like the behind every great woman there's a great man, you know?
Yes.
He is my great man.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, he's very sweet.
Thank you.
We'll keep him during the uprising.
Stay.
Hey, real quick, I know we're about to leave, but I could use some good juice. I'm on Vail for a commercial that shoots in Uruguay. I haven't heard back.
Shit.
So like,
I know this audition.
oh, you do?
yes.
Yeah. So give me that good juice, cause
Good juice. Good job.
I want this job.
Oh hell yeah, that's a good job.
That's a good job. All right, that was my little brag.
Hell yeah.
You got to brag real quick?
I'm still here.
Still, you're here. Thank you so much to the Period Podcast Network as well for being an amazing group of historically underrepresented people in podcasting.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Exactly. And thank you to our listeners and to our viewers. You make all of this possible, and we really look forward to having amazing guests, all from Coop's
my long ass list.
Your edible list.
Yes, I will post that list, and I will tag every single one of those 9,000 comedians in it, and then they'll be flooding the gates, ready to get in here.
Hey, and you'll be flooding the gates too. All right, we're gonna sign off with our catchphrase. Keep crushing it. Is that stupid?
No, I just didn't know what it was, so I was like, some Manila.
Comedy Girl Crush was live produced and edited by Kate Siegel, is co-hosted by Nicky Urban and Coop Foster, was created by Nicky Urban, our artwork is by Ariel Alter, and our music is by Rena 100. Comedy Girl Crush is a member of the Period Podcast Network.